Jennifer and Mara had been best friends since primary school. They were always together like a shadow following its owner. If you saw Jennifer, you would surely find Mara beside her. They studied together, played together, and even shared their lunch sometimes. But there was one difference between them: Jennifer was very intelligent. No matter how hard Mara studied, she never got top grades. Jennifer always came first in class, while Mara struggled. It wasn't that Mara wasn't smart, but she just wasn't as hardworking as Jennifer. When they finished secondary school, they both got admission into the same university. But while Jennifer passed her exams with high scores, Mara barely made it. In fact, she only got admission because one of her father's childhood friends, who was a lecturer, helped her. From the first day in university, Jennifer took her education seriously. She spent her time in the library, reading, attending classes, and preparing for exams. But Mara? She was the complete opposite. Every Friday night, she would dress up in her finest clothes and go clubbing with her friends. She partied, danced, and had fun while Jennifer stayed in her room studying. One evening, Jennifer sat Mara down and said, "Mara, please stop this clubbing life. Focus on your studies. You know education is important." But Mara laughed and said, "My best friend, you worry too much. You know how it used to be now. In the exam hall, you will help me as usual. With you, I am covered." Jennifer shook her head. "Mara, I am warning you, this your attitude will not help you. I won't always be there to help you." But Mara didn't listen. After 5 years, they graduated. As expected, Jennifer finished as the best student in her department. She had the highest grades and was loved by all her lecturers. Mara, on the other hand, barely made it. Her results were so poor that she could not secure a well-paying job. After months of searching for jobs, both of them were called for an interview at a top company. The moment Mara saw Jennifer's name on the interview list, she became afraid. She knew that if Jennifer was competing with her for the job, she stood no chance. Eby'sheart's grades were excellent, and her credentials were perfect. That was when an evil plan entered Mara's mind. If I cannot pass on my own, then I must make sure Eby'sheart does not get the job too. It was a day before the interview, and Mara visited a native doctor. She brought a beautiful golden necklace and handed it to him. "I want you to bewitch this necklace," she said. "Make it in such a way that when my friend wears it, her face will change and become so ugly that no one will give her the job." The native doctor laughed wickedly. He took the necklace, chanted some incantations, and then returned it to her. "Once she puts it on, her face will turn into something terrible. No one will recognize her." Mara smiled and thanked him. The next morning was Jennifer's birthday. As they were getting ready for the interview, Mara ran to her excitedly. "Happy birthday, my best friend," she shouted. "I bought a special gift for you." She handed the necklace to Eby'sheart. Jennifer's eyes lit up with joy. "Wow. Mara, this is beautiful. Thank you so much." Without thinking twice, she wore the necklace around her neck. Immediately, something strange happened. Eby'sheart's face began to change. Her smooth, beautiful skin became rough. Her nose grew bigger. Her eyes looked swollen, and her lips became thick and cracked. She didn't notice it at first, but as they stepped outside, people began staring at her in shock. "What happened to your face?" a man asked. Your face is scary," a woman shouted. Jennifer became worried. She turned to Mara. "Why is everyone looking at me like this? Is there something wrong with my face?" Mara smiled and said, "No, my dear. You look very beautiful." But deep inside, she was laughing. Her plan was working. When they got to the company, the manager took one look at Jennifer and gasped in fear. He couldn't believe what he was seeing. He quickly turned his face away. But when he checked her documents, he saw that she was the best candidate for the job. However, no matter how good her results were, the manager could not bring himself to hire someone with such a strange face. He shook his head and said, "I'm sorry, Miss Jennifer, but we cannot employ you at this time." Mara, on the other hand, was given the job. As Jennifer stepped out of the office, tears rolled down her cheeks. "What is happening to me? Why is everyone scared of my face?" she cried. That was when an old woman passing by stopped her. "My daughter, what happened to your face?" Jennifer shook her head. "Mama, I don't know. Oh, since morning, people have been saying the same thing." The old woman looked closely at her and then pointed at the necklace. "Where did you get that necklace?" Jennifer smiled. "My best friend gave it to me as a birthday gift." The old woman sighed and shook her head. "That is no gift, my daughter. It is a curse. Your friend bewitched the necklace so that you would not get the job. Remove it immediately." Jennifer's eyes widened in shock. She quickly grabbed the necklace and pulled it off. At that moment, something strange happened. The moment the necklace left her neck, her face transformed back to normal. She touched her cheeks in disbelief. "Oh my God! My face is back." The old woman smiled. "Go back to that company and tell them what happened. You will get your job." Jennifer wiped her tears, turned around, and marched back into the company. She explained everything to the manager. The manager was shocked. Such wickedness, he immediately called the security guards and ordered them to bring Mara. When Mara was confronted, she tried to deny it at first, but after much pressure, she confessed. The manager was furious. "You are not only wicked but also dishonest. You are fired." Mara fell to her knees, begging, "Please sir, I am sorry. It was the devil's work." But the manager shook his head. "We do not hire wicked people here. Leave immediately." Then he turned to Jennifer with a smile. "Miss Jennifer, I am pleased to tell you that you have been given the job." Jennifer was overjoyed. "Thank you, sir." From that moment, Jennifer cut Mara out of her life. She warned her never to come close to her again. Mara went home in shame, knowing that she had lost not only a job but also a true friend. And so, Jennifer went on to succeed in life, while Mara was left to regret her evil ways. Lesson: hard work always pays off. Never envy your friend's success. Evil plans always backfire in the end. And that is how the story of Jennifer and Mara ended. Hi guys, thank you for watching this video to the end. I will like to hear your thought in the comment section. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.